Mayor Pro Tem.
Thank you for recognizing me, Mayor. It is at these times that we have to have maximum transparency. I apologized last time, and I apologize again. And this should never happen to any city, much less the city that I've lived in since 1963. We as Mr. Richard reminds us, we can do better and we should do better. And it is in that sense of transparency, reestablishing credibility at many levels that we have had a very calm discussion. I want to say that, calm discussion, number one. That's important for all of us, right? And in that discussion, here's the process so that everybody understands. Our focus will be on an interim city manager, identifying an interim city manager. We're not seeking a permanent city manager at this time. Why? Why do you say, well, why? Well, that's the second part of the discussion of council. We have to begin a process of investigating what happened, the whole question of what happened. That's a separate topic, and we'll be having future visits and agenda items on that. But focusing our agenda item tonight, the process is identifying a company, not us, not internally, but a credible, reputable organization that is known and focuses on interim city management candidates. And I feel we have one, and I'll be moving as well for that, but I feel we have one. And as part of this company to council has indicated that they could very quickly move to identify some interim candidates that we may look at as council, so that by Monday, we can come back as an agenda item and name then this interim city manager. In the process, I am also wish to let our community know that we're not going to be rudderless, that due to her great heart and her love for our community, Ms. Miller will continue as the acting to have a business-like transition of this process. And we're focused on business-like. Let's not get emotional in all of this, but business-like. And Ms. Miller, I once again thank you so much for your willingness to work with this council in this effort and our community as a whole. And we appreciate that. Mayor, if I've left anything out in my discussion, council, I would like to make a motion that we select as the company to conduct our interim city manager search a group known as Texas First Group. They specialize in interim management services for Texas, not just city managers, by the way, but other department heads as well too. Their focus is only on interim management, including city manager. It's a company that was established in 2000 among the principals. It's a woman-owned, minority-owned company as well. And one of the principals of the group is a gentleman with a great city manager background. He was a former city administrator for the city of Santa Fe. Started off when they were like Kemah, a home rule city. And then they made the transition to a city manager form of government, and he continued with them for 20 years. So as part of the Texas First Group, they are qualified and capable and have the relationships that are necessary for us to identify an interim city manager. And I move that we select the Texas First Group for this effort.
Before we get a second, did you want to explain to them what the process was to get us to this point?
Oh, yes, sir. Just thanks. As we left the last meeting, the council directed the mayor and myself to go out and identify these companies. And we utilized a variety of resources individuals, companies that have a relationship in the past that have moved on, built bigger companies. I know former Councilmember Osteen remembers Nick Finan, who was a former city manager in Texas City, former assistant city manager in Pearland as well, and he was one of the resources that we reached out to, and he identified some organizations. Then, as the information came in, Mayor had some additional thoughts about reaching out to the Texas Municipal League for the possibility that they may be able to make placements. The Texas Municipal League is the organization that represents all the cities in the state of Texas, and I did reach out to them. They indicated that they did not offer any sort of placement company, but that they would be willing to post an announcement at such time as that occurred. And then the other group that I reached out to was our own relationship with the Houston-Galveston Area Council of Governments. I've talked about it here. It's HGAC BY. This is for professional services, so it does not require a bidding process. It's a selection process by this council. They have one entity that they identified as part of their already vetted organizations, a company that has previously been utilized by Marque in the past. However, their focus is just on permanent candidates. So our focus is Interim. That's the organization that we have here. And as part of the further process, once we have the Interim, we'll identify our weaknesses and start this necessary investigation questions with an independent third party, and then develop then a permanent RFP for the permanent city manager process. I think I was pretty covered everything there.
I think so.
And so
think
that's
so.
where we're at right now.
Very good. Thank you, Mayor Pro Tem. Is there a second to the motion for, I believe it's
Texas First Group.
Texas First Group?
Second.
There's a motion and a second. Any further discussion? Hearing none, we'll call for a vote. All those in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? 9-2, I believe we will take no action on 9-2 because we have to get some language together and make sure that that language is consistent with council's desire to act. And so moving past 9-2, we'll now move to 10, request and announcements.
Mayor, excuse me.
Yes, sir, go ahead.
Thank you, council, for taking that action. The follow-up, once again, on our part, Mayor, you and I both, with the direction of council, continue. Then we will reach out to Mr. Texas First Group and the Dixon and to let them know that they've been selected and to begin the process of identifying the interim as soon as possible so that we can have that. Look,
Staff will do that.
staff will do what?
Notify Texas First.
City manager.
Okay.
It's,
For the charter.
Staff will notify Texas First that they've been selected by council, and then we will engage
Then we'll
with them. I
get,
think
all
is
right,
what
all
he's
right, all
saying.
right, that's that interim
the
stuff.
administrative
All right.
notification.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what he's
All
trying
right,
to say.
spank me, Gus, spank me. All right. Thank you.
Were you done?
Yes, sir.
Thank you, sir. Now we're at item 10, request and announcements. Certainly, I won't, on this special meeting, read, but we all can read what those are. But this is also a time for us to request items on a future agenda. Let's start with Mrs. Griffin.
Are we having public works discussion at our retreat, or is that on the following Monday's agenda? When are we meeting, talking to Public Works?
Are you asking when are you having your special meeting with Public Works?
Yes.
That's on the 28th.
The 20th?
Monday, next
That's
Monday?
the next Monday, yes.
That was on
That's
my
all
only
you,
question.
that's all you had?
Mhm.
Mr. Lowry?
In related to Public Works, if we could audit the form that they gave to us and correct if there's any errors in what district had work done in it. They could check over that. I think there was quite a bit of differences and discrepancies of what districts were actually worked on.
Did you say a form they gave?
Yeah, we got it last week, where dredging and
Yeah,
cleaning
the
and.
report.
The
The
report,
report.
okay, okay. Did you get the directive?
You're requesting that they review the report that was presented and bring it back?
Yeah, if they could correct it
Okay.
and bring it back.
Okay.
I'm sorry, Mayor, a bit. Kiera, when I second some agendas, I put, some requests down at the bottom. Is that something I'm supposed to make here, or you share that with
They'll be
whoever?
sent out, yes, ma'am.
I'm sorry?
They'll be sent out.
Okay, all right, thank you.
All right. Were you done, Mr. Lowry?
Yeah, also, if we could figure out what's going on with my city email, it's still not working for about 7 months. It's kind of random what I get. I'm not, if somebody's seconding a motion or requesting anything, I'm not receiving those emails, so if I could check and get included into that, it'd be great.
Same here.
And then, thank you again, Mrs. Miller, for stepping up and stepping into the role, and we wish you the best. And thank you so much for what you've done for Lamarck.
You done?
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Ms. Yancey?
The street report that Cesar gave us, that listed all the streets based 1 through 5, I still need that in writing. I think I've asked for that.
I think we all wanted it.
Yeah, it was it was probably one of the best reports that I've seen since I've served, where it had all the streets based on the need.
Being a priority.
And I just would like to put that up somewhere so we'll know. And then the question about street signs, when are we gonna follow? I know KLMB has ordered some. I don't think they've been put up yet, because I haven't seen any of the new with the insignia on it. I do wanna thank you as well for your time. I guess this will be your last meeting with us, right? I believe, yeah. So, we met when you were the librarian, and you did amazing work with the Lamarque schools on this side and helped to even raise the scores once you knew who the principals were and all of that. And so some of them are very sad that you're not going to be here, but I do understand about your family and all of that. So, but thank you so much for that. I am concerned that I'm trying to find out what is the protocol of our city. Who's supposed to speak, who's not supposed to speak. And I guess you can leave that for the next city manager, but just some concerns when we get the interim, so that we can have memos sent out about who's supposed to talk for the city. And in my opinion, the council does not need to find out from the newspaper or a TV report. I do think that we deserve, for all the volunteer hours that we give, I do think we deserve to know something. I also would like to know who initiated the roundup and who was involved and what city resources were used for that. Was it overtime?
No.
Was it?
Miss, hold on just a minute, Ms. Yancey. Let's get some advice from, I see you frowning, Mr. Knable. What do you, Ms. Nance, somebody over here has a sad
I'm
face.
just asking for, I'm giving her a directive on trying to request that, because I've gotten calls that I can't answer when it comes to the paper and what was said. And I'm trying to find out, let me tell Gus, I would like an investigation into that.
Okay. I think we need to,
Do I need to put that on the agenda?
I think that there is a law enforcement process and there's pending investigations. There's a pending criminal case. I think that process needs to play out, because we can't get a lot of records while there are any pending criminal.
Well, let me just say this. What I did not like was it seemed like overkill. And when those pictures came up and people were asking me who took the pictures, what were they there for, I don't know how to answer that to my constituency. Because we're basically in a way, but it looks like there's a lot of racism happening in our county.
Can you, let's, hold on a minute, Ms. Yancey. Can she get those questions answered about photographs and,
It's a pending
Communications.
criminal case.
Okay.
I mean,
Okay.
that's the issue.
okay.
I'm just trying to ask, I want to be able to answer that question to
Sure.
my residents who are asking me, because it looks very, one, it's embarrassing for our city. And number two, it looks very racist. And I'm just gonna call it out, because that's what's been happening. And I sit on this council, I was elected by District A. And some of you, it's the elephant in the room. And I'm gonna knock out the elephant, because this right here is unacceptable. Now, if you wanna add it to the, I know you say it's a pending investigation, but I would like to know those questions, because it's out there in the community. And I don't like looking ignorant. And because there's a lot of things we don't know, I'm looking ignorant, but then I hear the chief, the police chief, the fire chief making comments, and as a council member, I don't know what's going on. I don't like that. Now, some of you may be okay with that, but as a professional woman, I am not. And when I come here, I come to do city business, and I want to be able to answer the questions. And these are just simple questions, but I'll have them ready for you, Gus, and I guess I'll send that to you. And I believe I am asking this community to pray for our community, pray for our sister city as well. I do not like what I see happening with our Marque PD and the city of Texas City. It's not a good look.
Ms. Yancey, are you requesting a point of personal privilege?
I'm requesting a point of personal privilege to say this. May I have
Go
it?
ahead, go ahead.
I do not like what I'm seeing. It is very hurtful. Now, what I've been telling this community is that racism is a tool of power. It's just one of the tools in a shed. So get over it. I'm black every day. I can't change that. Wouldn't want to change it. So it's about progress for me. Don't worry about that. Let's keep going forward. Let's keep doing the work of Lamarck, and let those other people call us pickaninny and all those other names, jigaboo, convicted rapists, all those horrible things that now people are saying comes from Lamarck. That all that stuff that's being said about other people is stemming from this city. And I don't like that. We are a city of hope, faith, and courage. I don't like having to go to birthday parties and have to defend my city. And they're saying it's your council, it's the people. I don't like that. We can disagree to disagree. We can disagree to disagree and love one another, like was said last Monday. This is so disheartening. I don't know, I've been praying daily for our city. But what I am praying is I will defend every department in this city. Every department I will defend if you're right. And there are just so many rumors flying, and we've got to stop all that. And I will, if anyone wants to meet with me, I'm welcome to meet with you. Now, we're going to have our town hall meeting in September, District A. And in September, we'll be there to ask some of those questions. But Mayor, like I asked you and the Mayor Pro Tem, let's get down to business and let's get back to work. And I'm asking this council to stay with the facts and taking care of the city. But I just want to apologize to the city of Texas City, because I hate what's happening there now, because it wasn't. And the same thing was happening here. Now that disease is spreading, that hate. And that shouldn't be. This community has always been diverse, always, since after slavery. So I just want to say to us, we are brothers and sisters. Let's act like it. Thank you, Mayor. Thanks so much.
Yes, ma'am. Mayor Pro Tem.
Reminder, we have our retreat. I use the word retreat very loosely, right? It's a public meeting, and it'll be hosted by Queen of Peace Church right down the block here, plenty of room, and begins at 10 o'clock. And then I want to thank all of council for the work that was done today, too. I appreciate everyone. And Ms. Miller, thank you.
Very good. Are you done, Mayor Pro Tem?
Yes, that's all.
I wanted to also thank Queen of Peace for accommodating us on tomorrow. I think that certainly a time of retreat and renewal is warranted. This is our annual retreat, and certainly we have an opportunity to engage one another, and I look forward to those discussions. Ms. Amy, certainly we echo sentiments of the council. You've served us with distinction. You have sacrificed these last few moments, and we appreciate it as a community, your sacrifice and your service. Good luck to you in your future endeavors. I know that those persons that will partner with you or employ you will be the beneficiaries of excellence. So good luck to you, and certainly we wish you and your family the best. Lastly, I wanted to tell my friend Richard that I'm going to ask the city manager to get us a full report on the AC system and the estimate that it would take to repair or replace the AC system in our council chambers. Thought I was going to say something else, didn't you? I tricked you. There's nothing else, council. I echo the comments of Mayor Pro Tem. Good meeting, good first step. I will entertain a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Is there a second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. We stand adjourned. Thank you,
Thank you.
council.